Happy Friday, guys. So, I got a flashback Friday for you. this oh my god. This was so creepy, so unsettling, yet so funny at the same time. So, um, some time ago, I was trying to buy cameras. I had finally saved up enough money to get a good, high quality camera. The question was, what kind of camera? Where can I go to get the camera? How much would it cost? Does it come with everything? And how soon can I get it? And how long will it take? So I had been looking on YouTube from various YouTubers that I liked watching. They had done an abundance of films, and I wanted to know what kind of camera there was. Some people said Panasonic, other people said Sony, things like that. And I was trying to get away from Nikon because Nikon isn't really used to make movies. I mean, you could, but with the films and the shorts and the skits I wanted a nice high quality camera to give me that movie quality look. Well, I had found this one camera that seemed to do the job. So it was being sold from a company in New York, a camera company, and so I saw the camera and I wanted to know if it came with a charger. And the reason why I wanted to know was because some time ago my mom had a Nikon camera. The problem is, if you were to film on that camera, it would sap through the batteries, like AA batteries, like nothing, like no tomorrow. This camera, the battery for this camera was not included. The charger for this battery was not included. And it was a camera that my mom gave to me because she had gotten a better camera, but the problem was this camera could not do the job that I wanted. I tried to get, a battery and a charger for it, but when you don't, at that moment in time, when you don't have a job, I was like 16. I was like 16, 17. My parents were more, how can I say, encouraging of education rather than after school clubs, activities, and like job wise, because they wanted me to be able to do homework and study and not have to, worry about my grades dropping because I have a job or I'm doing after school stuff. Which there was a lot of after school stuff that I couldn't do because, first off, I didn't get a car until I was like 17. I didn't get my license till I was 17, so a lot of factors dipped into that. But anywho, so when I wanted to buy this camera, I wanted to make sure everything was included so that it wasn't a remake of this Nikon camera that did not have the battery or the charger. So I remember, calling this company. I can't remember the company's name. I wish I knew the company's name. But I can't remember. It was like years ago. And one night, and this happened at night. Now, when I first called, I had no idea that they were stationed in New York. I totally forgot that New York is an hour ahead. I totally forgot that. So when I had called around closing hours. Now, I did not know this until I did a little more research. So when I first called them to ask the question if this said camera came with everything, I was put on hold. So basically, it was a voice automated messaging system, telling you, if your party's extension number, please dial at any time. If you're for billing or questions on a status or things like that, press this number, press that number. If you're waiting a call with an associate, please press 0 or please, wait until the next assistance is available. So I was on hold. So basically, I was waiting for the next available assistant, whatever you would call it. And as I'm waiting, the hold music comes on. Now, I've heard a lot of different hold music, and almost a good amount of places where you will put on hold have the same hold music. This one was completely unexpected. So I'm on hold, and it's it's like acoustic guitar, okay, nice, and it goes, my dear, and there's a guy singing, and I guess it's supposed to be a love song. So I'm waiting for the next person to pick up, and I'm hearing this song, and it starts to get a bit creepy, and because it goes, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get. And I'm listening to this. I'm like, what the heck? That was unexpected. Mind you, it's like 8, like maybe like almost 8, 9 o'clock at night. I'm like looking around my room. I'm like looking who's behind me because it's going on. It doesn't sound right. I'm getting those uncomfortable vibes like this. Something ain't right. I even went as far as to look out my window to make sure there was no one standing outside. It did not sound like a love song. It sounded like a stalker song, man. I wish I remembered what the name of that company was so I could put that number in and see if that whole music on and play it for you guys. But I don't remember. I don't remember if it was Tri-State Camera. I don't. All I know was it was in New York, and I have attempted to try to find it, but none of the whole music is matching the what I heard. And when I do talk to people, I have to make it seem like I'm a customer. Hey, do you have this and that? Just so it's like there's a reason for my call. But yeah, that was pretty some creepy music. I was not expecting that from a hold music. I mean, if I heard that in an elevator and there was someone there, I would be pretty much, radared up to make sure they weren't gonna do anything to me. But still, it did not seem normal. It did not seem right. So, oh my god. I don't know. It was very unsettling. I mean, I've never thought in my life I would feel so uncomfortable just by being on hold and listening to the hold music that they have on. I don't know if the company set it up and they make it seem like you call, we're gonna get you for calling this late. I don't know if they just, oh, this is a nice song, and they just put it in, or maybe because the audio, because it's from the phone and everything on the phone sounds distorted sometimes, even music. I don't know, but it just, I got so uncomfortable so quick, you know. Oh my gosh, and in the end, think a day or two later, I did finally get a hold of them and asked, hey, this camera, does it come? They said it does come with everything. But I ended up going with a Canon T6i Rebel. That was recommended by my brother. And I did more research, and it actually turned out Canon, you can actually turn that quality. You actually have the option to go 24 FPS, which is 24 frames per second. And I went to it. I actually went on Canon, had called them to get more information on that, to learn more about it, and I ended up getting two, which I use and I have used. So yeah, that's the story where I heard some unsettling, messed up hold music, all because I wanted to have more information on a camera because I did not want it to be like the last camera I had. So go figure.